As far as an exit, they told you in Undercommon, mine the bones. And in terms of treasure, they just said follow the purple trail. So, yeah.
I would like to find a Serac.
Okay.
Is there anything else we're doing here?
Freeing the Nothics.
Or just freeing the Nothics?
Okay. So, just lots and lots of Nothics.
What do they do? Just kind of hang out?
Yeah.
So we now have an army of Nothics, and I am going to,
And 2 monodrones, too.
yeah. I'll banish them at some point.
Suggestion. Since we have the smoking husk of Lucius with us, why don't we go check out the treasure room? See if there might be a gem that we could use to bring him back.
Do we have? I thought he went into the lava.
Nope, that was Twigs. Somebody's been carrying
right.
Lucius around. I don't remember who, but...
I mean, we could try to find a gem, but we gotta wait another day for me to get access to the spell.
That's fair. Boop beep.
Do I find a Serac?
Searching the room high and low, you see no sign of a
I
Serac.
cast a spell called Locate Creature, and you said a Serac is a creature.
Okay, yes, he is a creature. He is not within 1,000 feet.
Damn.
He seems to have thoroughly fucked off.
Yeah. Because I feel like 1,000 feet would cover this entire place.
Probably.
Pretty much. Okay. So, a Serac is just poof. Yeah. Do we want to check the treasure room?
Behind the curtain.
Sure.
How many days has it been since Lucius died?
Let's see.
Couldn't have been really that awful long.
I just need it to be less than 10.
Certainly less than 10.
Yeah, I would say at most a week.
And even that's pushing it, I think.
Right, yeah. I'm being super generous. So. Oh, that's wild. So it just... Does it actually... Do these little pathways lead to doors, or do they just lead up to walls?
Just like little archways on the wall.
Huh. No discernible features or anything like that, just a straight wall, like archway?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, Groilmod had walked up to one last time and, like, stuck his hand into it. He followed the purple one, if I recall correctly.
That is correct.
I don't think we saw that, though, because he ran off behind the curtain and was doing stuff while we were messing with the Nothics.
I yelled back to you all.
Oh, did you? Okay. So yeah, I guess I probably would have...
I mean, yeah. We didn't see it, but we do know that he has been back here.
Yeah, so... I guess I would have looked
Look at that dead body.
Oh, yeah. I'd have deferred to Groilmod, then. How do we get to the treasure room?
So he like stares at his feet and like follows the purple path again.
I'm gonna do the exact... Actually, I'm gonna turn into him and do the exact same thing and mimic him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna be like, and this is the coolest part, and I put my arm straight through the wall and pull it back. I'm like, look at it, it's fine.
Yeah, it's like wet concrete. Just
I hold my breath and I just jump through.
okay.
No, I'll follow after them.
All right.
I'll turn back into doppelganger form, too.
Got it.
So.
So, figure pop this out since I use it a lot. And then, yeah, let's see. So we got Groymod and the doppelganger formerly known as Biff. And then we've got Thorv. And then, other people going in?
I wait for someone to come back out and say it's like to like, fully go in and then come back out.
I guess I'm gonna stand here for about 30 seconds. If nobody else comes, I'll poke my head out. You guys coming?
So just to give you some reference for the space that you find yourself in, as you emerge from the archway into the room beyond, you hear soft dulcimer music filling the room, the walls of which are painted the color of dried blood. Bookcases, draped in cobwebs and dust, line the walls and stand 4 deep in the middle of the room. Hundreds of leather-bound tomes weigh down their sagging shelves. At one end of the room, a small study contains a padded leather chair, a footstool, and a small table, as well as 3 corpses dangling upside down from shackles and chains bolted to the ceiling near the north wall. A lantern-shaped device resting atop the table appears to be the source of the music. An old man lies asleep in the chair, his horn-rimmed spectacles slipping down to the end of his nose.
What are horn-rimmed spectacles?
The pointy ones.
Oh, that's less exciting.
Unless they're actually rimmed with horns. Which...
No, they're just
No.
like, old man, slightly pointy glasses.
Oh, I did a thing, but hang on, I'm gonna see if I can switch this.
So wait, this guy's just back there.
Yeah, he's just like crashed out on the chair, just.
Is it Old Man Withers?
I'm gonna do this.
I like that your character is just doppelganger.
Yep. Just read his initial thoughts, see if I can kind of figure out while he's sleeping what his whole deal is, if I can.
Excuse me, sir. What is your whole deal?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got the
Oh
ability
wow,
to eventually use it.
they done fucked up this character sheet. Oh, here we go. Now it fills in. Okay, I was looking at a bunch of blank things. I'm like, oh, cool. Okay. The man knows nothing. Okay. So, on range, you can keep doing the thing. Okay. So, yeah, I think basically, as you focus on the old guy in the chair and try and read his thoughts, you do just get the kind of simple idea or feeling, I guess. It's like, this should be interesting.
Oh, shit.
Does this guy seem undead, or is he alive?
Just looks like a dude.
I'm gonna whisper to Thorv, I think he knows we're here.
You wanna stick your head out and see if more people can show up?
I'm gonna step my ass out, and I'm gonna I'm gonna walk over to Sirenny and I'm gonna say there's a guy in that room, and I think he knows we're there.
Is there anything else besides just the guy?
I'll describe the room very briefly to her. Shelves, lots of books, lots of stuff. They may need help, and I'm not very useful.
I
department.
would like to enter the room.
I'll say hi to the old guy sitting in the chair.
Okay.
So, and I'll kind of corral everybody in that wants to go in, and I'll enter.
All right. So,
Where the hell is everyone?
Looks like
Eric,
Fib
you're
got
in
lost.
somewhere.
Fib, would you like to join the party?
Yeah.
All right. Where are my friends? Oh,
They all left me.
moved away. There we go.
Yay.
I'm sorry, puppy.
Oh my god, why is that icon so weird?
Is it that weird?
Which icon?
Oh,
He's wearing a
okay.
chef hat.
No, okay, it looked like it was like a Photoshop of like just a real. Because I was really zoomed out, so it looked like it was like
Oh.
a Photoshop of a regular person on the token.
Oh, I didn't even see him sitting there. Okay. Like, I didn't see... I knew he was there, but I didn't see his, like, token.
Okay. But yeah, so Thorv walks up to the guy and
I'm gonna stand here so I can see.
like basically, how do you introduce yourself or start the conversation? I guess. Hello. Person who walked up to the old man. What do you say again?
Did they
Who was
die?
it that walked up to Wasn't it Taylor who
Austin?
walked up to him?
It was not...
Yeah, Austin, you there?
Oh,
Okay, there we go.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
mic problems.
Yeah, my mic wasn't working for some reason. All right,
Cool.
say
All
hi.
right.
I'm Thorv. Who are you?
Side note, I'm keeping read minds up on him, too. I want to know if he feels... Like, if he starts feeling threatened, or, like, anything like that. So.
Okay.
I just want to know if he feels sad. I don't like people to feel sad.
Well, more or less, I want to know if he's getting ready to, you know, attack, I guess. If he's... I don't know if I can actually do that, but just... That's what my guy's doing. So...
Yeah, he kind of wakes up with a start and looks at you, Thorv, and says, I am Mr. Fox. Why do you disturb me?
We're trying to find our way out of this place that we ended up in.
Well, I'm looking for a Sararak.
And these are my friends.
He kind of like nods kind of casually to each of you and looks at Sireni and says, well, you will not find him here.
Well, I know that. But if you know where he went, that would be great.
I know many things, but the location of the Archlich is not one of those things.
Do you know if he'll be back?
It's possible, likely even, though visits from him are few and far between.
Man, I feel like we're gonna have an inconclusive ending to this entire thing.
I mean, depends on your perspective. Serac has a plan.
But yeah,
I'd rather us all fucking die than not solve our Sarac problem.
Yeah.
I'm invisible and just looking around the shelves. And I can do that because Moa.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see him because I had to see invisibility cat.
That's fine. I'm just looking for a diamond, any gems.
Let Okay, I mean, you don't see a lot of, well, really any gems, but
I figured.
there are lots of tomes of arcane lore, some scrolls, some weird leather-bound books that probably contain some spells.
So Lucius's treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were just looking to see if there's a diamond worth 500 gold in here. But there doesn't seem to be. Oh, and for the whereabouts of a Zarak.
What is that on the table next to him? Oh, that's that music box thing.
Mhm.
Well, since it doesn't look like there's any treasure in here, I think we'll just be going then.
I
Okay.
mean, there's.
Unless
I'm
we want to rob this
sure.
guy.
What if
Yeah.
this old man is a Sararak? We should kill him just in case.
Oh,
You hear a crossbow.
I mean,
cock in
it's
the
not a
corner.
Zarak. I can confirm. So.
What do I hear in the corner?
A crossbow cock. Click.
That was Mora just making a goof. Viv doesn't want to actually
Oh.
kill this old dude.
You hear a sad unclicking of a crossbow.
It's a lot more difficult to unclick a crossbow than it is.
It is.
Like, literally, when I undo my crossbow, I just fire my crossbow. I don't
Whoa,
undo
that's
it.
so violent.
Yeah.
That's how I lost my arrow. I can't
Aw.
find it.
Oh,
It's in the
no.
ground somewhere.
Rip.
Also, Kitty is staring at the door longingly and cleaning her leg. Actually, no. Right now
Well,
she's
she
just
can't be
cleaning
doing
her leg.
both.
Oh,
Unless
well,
scare her.
now she. Yep.
Oh, she didn't get scared.
She knew you were coming.
Well, she's a little angel.
So, this guy says he knows stuff. Do we want to find out what he knows?
I mean, Gromon has a very specific question for him.
Do it.
Ask it.
Yeah.
You said your name is Mr. Fox, right?
He nods.
Do you know anything about my friend Yaka? I feel like I don't know him well enough.
Yes!
At this point, Yaka starts just like, kind of mumbling, half singing a song about getting to know you.
And when I get that feeling.
They just break into a musical number, Yaka and Goroma.
At least it's entertaining.
Yes.
Mr. Fox looks at the hovering skull next to Groilmod and says, "That is also not a thing of which I am at all aware, I'm afraid.
Ah, beans.
I haven't heard of you either."
Fucking Yaka.
Bet you don't like when people talk in here, do you? He stares at Mr. Fox.
I have a weird question. When was the last time you left this room?
He looks at you and says, "Oh, it's been some time. Why do you ask?"
There's two different women claiming to be the rightful queen of Omu. I don't know which one's right.
He says, Now that is an interesting dilemma. Now, I suppose the question is, who are these women who would claim the throne?
Do I know their pedigrees? Like I've asked them both on their pedigrees, so.
Yeah, so are we talking about Waxanare back at the Aarakocra place, and then the like other slightly more terrifying queen at the
Zalkorari?
Hanging Gardens of Nangalore?
Yeah.
Okay, Ori. Well, so yeah, we have Maxinari, we have Zalkori.
Zalcore, yep.
And didn't Ashara was Kirsabal, wasn't she?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she is the elder bird person.
Ah, okay, that's right. I just have her in between those two, so I was wondering where that came from.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And Mr. Fox says, perhaps one of them might ask you about procuring something that would legitimize her reign. One thing I do know about this place and about the ancient Chilton bloodlines is I know the story of the blood chalice of Shikagore, a relic of the royal family.
Is it actually a chalice?
He nods,
Okay.
Points
Did
to the
anyone
shelf
and
on
he
the left.
he holds up a finger and says, "Actually, my old mind does seem to be slipping. Skull chalice of Shikagore."
Minor details.
Did we find a skull chalice?
You did not.
No.
It's probably
Is
in the
that
beholder room.
here?
What would you say, Becca?
Is that here? The
If
skull-
not in this place, I'm unsure where in Omu it would have ended up.
Why are you down here?
I'm the keeper of this library.
Why?
I'm bound to do so for the rest of my days.
By the Zerak?
He kind of looks down for a moment and nods.
Do you want to be unbound? Can you be unbound?
That is a complicated question. I would like nothing more than to be free of this place. But I have no means of doing so. I'm trapped here for ages with some of the most advanced magics known to the greatest mages across the world. And yet, here I sit.
But like, do you know how to be unbound? Like, do I have the ability to unbind you?
He says, well, I'm afraid I don't know the way to be unbound from this place. Otherwise, I'd have worked towards it with all of my free time. He looks around at the 20 by like 35-foot room that he's occupied for who knows how long.
Um. Can wait. Can someone is someone willing to identify him so I can know if there's a magical effect on him?
Yeah, let me just. Oh wait,
That's
that's all on Laura.
Don't even worry about it. I got you. Here you go. I'll do it as a spell though, so that it takes a shorter amount of time.
So you're not
So you don't
sitting
just have to
there
stand there with like your hand on his face for 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Although that would be funny to watch.
Okay. Yeah, so there is some kind of like nondescript abjuration magic tying him to this particular space. And also, he is under the effect of an alter self spell.
Wait, sorry, can you repeat that?
Oh.
There is some sort of like nondescript abjuration magic just tying him to this place. And he is under the effects of an alter self spell.
Can I dispel the abjuration?
So I mean, are you just gonna like do it without saying anything?
Oh, I mean, I asked. I mean,
He says, "I am capable of magic
oh, okay.
myself. If it were as simple as dispelling this, I'd have been gone some time ago."
I can banish it.
Where are we?
We're in the treasure room.
No. I'm. This is me
Oh.
asking him.
Asking him.
Yeah, where he thinks we are. Because we went
As
through.
far as I know, some room deep within the tomb of the 9 gods.
Okay, so we're still in Chult.
Can I ask him what that crown that Fib has does?
It's my crown.
He says, I don't know that it has any direct magical abilities.
Did we ever identify this crown?
Yeah, it doesn't have any direct
It's
magical
the same thing as the.
abilities.
It's the same thing as that
I
space
want to
rock.
know about the indirect ones.
Right, so like, yeah, the snake people definitely want to use it to summon Dendar the Night Serpent.
Yeah, we do not want that. That sounds like a bad.
And it's mine, and they can't have it.
They didn't want the crown. They wanted the jewel dagger.
The crown.
Did they?
No,
Was
they
it the
want
crown?
the crown.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had my notes that they wanted something else.
Well, your notes are fucked.
Yeah. Okay.
Shouldn't have wrote down the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Well, the only other thing I can do is I can try scrying on Azarak. But
Well, why not? What's the worst that can happen? It doesn't work? Nothing worse can happen.
I use the spell slot.
Yeah,
That's
but it's
an
like a
adventure.
level 1 slot or what?
It's a level 5. I am sure I can find
Scrying is a level 5?
Yeah.
Lord. That's too high.
I won't scry yet, but I know somewhere we have a focus that can be worth 1,000 GP. So
Okay.
but yeah, I
You
don't
could
know.
probably use one of the valuable artifacts, like the fist-sized ruby.
Probably.
Because it seems pretty, like, generic.
I'll just use the crown.
Yeah.
Does it get
Crumbles.
destroyed?
No.
No.
You just have to have something valuable.
We have
Don't
plenty of value.
accidentally summon the night serpent.
Wahahaha.
Fib would throw a fit if her crown summoned a night serpent.
Yeah. Now what if it's summon a night centipede?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything else here for us?
Is that an out of character question? An in character question? If so, directed to whom?
Both. Everyone. All of the above.
I can think of one way to try and set him free, but
Yeah.
probably not gonna like it.
How?
Have you ever tried just dying?
Murdering him?
Yeah. Have you ever tried having somebody kill you?
You tried dying!
I mean, it's a valid question.
But I also can't resurrect him because I don't have
Well,
the equipment.
no,
so-
but the whole thing is he was probably trapped here with the soul thing that we busted. So, if he dies now, he'll probably go free.
Yeah.
I ask him about the baby.
The baby.
I thought you meant hairy baby at first.
Um, he he says, I.
It's so good.
Yep. So anyway, he says, I've heard of the young death god that Acererak was attempting to raise. But
I don't know what that means, but it
Wait,
doesn't sound good.
what?
The young death god that Acererak
Did
was
we
attempting
know
to
that?
raise. We do now.
We never heard anything about him raising a god, did we?
He was.
I mean, he didn't
siphoning-
exactly go on a monologue, so.
Yeah, we knew he was siphoning souls for something. Apparently, this is
Yeah.
what that was.
Do
Completely
you
out of
know?
character, of course.
Yeah, since we kind of destroyed the everything, if the death curse has been stopped.
Well, Twigs died and didn't get sucked into the machine.
Yeah, but I don't know where. Like, I don't know if I can resurrect Twigs. Does Fib feel like she's slowly dying still?
You look over, Fib just dies.
Does Fib feel like she's slowly dying still?
It's like when you kill somebody with a console command, they just. Ugh!
Ew, yeah.
over. I mean, the disturbance in the force, or
Mhm.
the life force, is certainly not as it was before.
Yay.
Is it as
Guys,
it
I feel so
should
alive.
be? Like,
Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty normal.
okay. Cool.
I feel the normal amount of dead.
Just dead
Sounds like-
inside.
Paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any burning questions? Any other burning questions?
Does he want us to kill him to try and set him free?
Yeah. Valid question.
Would you like death?
Are Are you done tending to this library?
He says, I've tried a great number of things to escape this place.
Killing yourself included?
Well, we also, well, yeah, we also sent the, I guess, manager of this place running as well.
Withers was a fool. And a weakling.
Did we actually figure out who Withers was?
Withers was the caretaker of this place. Like,
Remember the dude with the office full of crawling claws?
Yeah,
Oh.
we met Withers.
yeah.
At least some of us met Withers. I don't know. He might have fled before all of us met Withers.
He's the guy who did the old Obi-Wan routine where he just murdered the shit out of him and he left with, like, he left a pile of robes behind.
Yeah, he went naked.
Yeah, so he's just walking around naked.
He retreated nakedly.
It's gonna be really embarrassing when we find him.
Well, I mean, if this guy wants to sit in this library forever, that's his own thing.
He says, I would happily leave given the opportunity.
What
But it
happens if you
hasn't.
try?
I can't.
You can't even try?
He shakes his head.
That is not fair.
I'm not very strong. Can somebody try just dragging him out of the room?
I feel like for some reason that won't work. And we just physically overpower the magic keeping him.
Well, no, I mean,
I'll
like,
ask her if she wants us to try.
has he moved? Like, has he physically been able to move since we've seen him?
I mean, he hasn't, like, gotten up from his chair or anything.
Well, I'll go pick up his chair and move it for him if he doesn't object. Start carrying it towards the exit.
How long did he say he's been here for?
He didn't.
He just said a long time.
Yeah.
Yep.
But, yeah, I mean, I guess if Thorv walks over, he's just like, you can certainly try to do that, but I imagine the Archlich will have anticipated the possibility of someone attempting to move me out of the room.
I'm not moving you, I'm moving the chair. You just happen to be in the chair.
I hope he just falls out of the chair.
Wait a sec. If we could find a way to bring either Twigs or Lucius back, I could try Dimension Dooring with him and see if I can at least get him out of this room.
Okay, bring them back.
Yeah.
I mean, I have Dimension Door, I just don't want to waste it trying to get this old dude out of the room when all that's gonna happen is I end up in, like, the garbage.
you end up kissing Amatia. That would be my only other thought to get him out of this room. So he can't leave this room, correct?
That's the impression he has given you.
Can he get up and walk around this room?
If you ask, he stands up and shows you he can walk.
How far to, like,
And
how
you go
close
to the door and Thor
Yeah.
just shoves him out.
Well, no, yeah, how close can he get?
Yeah, what happens if we try to force him out of the room?
Basically, if he leaves the kind of rectangle of the room proper, like if he tries to do that, he just can't.
It's just like hitting a wall.
It's like full on. You can't go this way. Turn back.
Can I push him or pull him that way?
Nope.
What if I push something against him? He just doesn't go that way.
He does not go. Yeah, it's like he's being pushed up against the wall.
Is there like a barrier around this room?
Yeah, detect magic. Does anybody have that? Let's see if maybe there's like a barrier. That is a good point.
He says, okay, there you go. You can cast a detect magic spell without using. Huh? Very nice.
Goromod glows.
Cool.
I love that. That is going to be my favorite thing for Avernus. It's just I can turn different colors.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, Gromod, you definitely detect. Let's see. I think it would be transmutation off of Mr. Fox. Let's verify. I did say alter self, so whatever that is.
I think it's transmutation.
That would make sense, given that you're actually altering yourself.
Yeah. Because it's not, whatever the...
Yep, transmutation.
It's not illusion.
So yeah, there is transmutation magic. There's also a little hint of... I suppose it would be conjuration magic from his glasses. And... let's see. Illusion magic from the music box. And... let's see. Assorted pings of like different spell scrolls and spell books. That sort of thing. And I think that's about it.
So the beauty of this lingering magic thing is I get to choose the colors. And Gromod's not terribly imaginative, so they're all different shades of gray. He does gesture to what each one means.
That's amazing. So Gromod just walks around and he's like a chameleon, just turning different shades of gray.
Yep.
That's awesome. That is cool. I'll probably, if he points out any scrolls, I'll probably take a look and see what scrolls there are.
Okay.
So.
Do you mind us taking these?
I would have to prevent that.
I'm just curious as to which ones there
are. Okay. Looking around, you would find 3 spell scrolls. One for create undead, one for fabricate, and one for resurrection.
Fabricate's a big... That's a high-level spell, isn't it? Or am I thinking of something else?
Not an oft-used one in games of mine.
Yeah.
Which would lend itself to potentially being higher level.
Yeah, I want to say it's like a 7 or
4th
8.
level.
Oh.
4th level transmutation.
Okay. And then resurrection, is that the big one?
It's not true resurrection.
Okay. So it's like the middle one.
So, can we use that without anything? Resurrection?
Mr. Fox chimes in and says, I must ensure that things remain here in the library and are not expended.
What happens?
What happens if what?
If we try to expend it?
He looks at the 3 corpses hanging next to him.
No.
Well,
It
wait.
looks like there's plenty of room for 6 more corpses.
No, hang on a second. And I'm going to just inch here. And I'm going to say, what if I were to, and I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to say, what if I were to just step outside of this room with a scroll? I mean, obviously you could probably hit me with magic, but...
I could. And I would be forced to.
But how far? Because I feel like I could probably get to the end of the hallway and out of your sight before you could even think about hitting me with something. And for those of you in the party, I have Moa in me, so I'm being perfectly honest with him. But, yeah. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm just wondering.
He says, I'm capable of much more than perhaps might be obvious to you, shapeshifter.
Fine. I'll set the scroll down.
So what if we just Dimension Door or Misty stepped out of here?
I feel like he might have control to something outside of this room also.
Well, at least let us know what we're playing with. You know. That's
He just
in
looks at you.
character.
Yeah, he just looks at you like unamused.
I just shrug.
Do we need that resurrection scroll?
Well, I have a few days to resurrect Lucius, and I either need a diamond worth 500 gold or a different way to resurrect him.
And we haven't seen 500 gold diamond anywhere in the area.
That is a negative.
Okay.
The beholder might have something. I mean, I can, locate object and look for one.
You just locate it and it leads you out to the lava.
It's under the lava.
Yep.
But, yeah. I mean, if you want to do that next weekend. But we should do that before we leave, because I doubt there's one in the middle of the jungle.
Yeah.
Would we be able to buy these scrolls off of you? I'll take out that giant block of gold.
5K hunk of gold. It's like a statue at this point. It's just a really shitty statue.
Would you like some of this?
What are you gonna hammer and chisel out? Start trying to chisel a piece off?
He says, I have no use for your gold. Here, there's nothing to spend it on, and at home, I have all I could ever need.
Where is your home?
He,
Can I banish you? And get you out of here?
He smiles and says, that is something that could theoretically work, but I have reservations. Given the rather airtight protections Zasarak has placed on this room. But
His protection's all that good. We just trashed his death god and his soulmonger thingy.
That is true. As I pick up the scroll and start looking at it again. I'm not actually gonna do anything. I'm just...
okay. But yeah, he says, I come from a city very far from here. We're very close, depending on how you access it.
Okay.
What if we throw the scroll down the hallway?
And I suppose I'll be forced to deal with the troublemakers who put it there and then retrieve it.
But how can you retrieve it? You can't get it.
I have magical abilities.
Mage hand.
I'm gonna turn into him.
Just to fuck with him, so.
Yeah,
Okay. I
I
mean,
can.
yeah, so like that's interesting because I guess let me look at the thing.
Yeah, I don't know how this works, so
Mode enabled.
here I will.
Okay. So for some reason it doesn't work.
All right, I'll look at
What
him
a
and
jerk.
I'll say, what are you?
I am Mr. Fox.
Is he a real fox?
And at that point, I change into Biff, and I'll go, and I am Biff Longsteel. But really, what are you? Then I'll change back.
He he kind of smiles and says, "Well, I suppose there's no harm in showing you my true form."
And beholder.
So he does that, and as he you know, basically cancels his alter self, you see once again like seated in the chair, just kind of looking at you and grinning, not an old man, but this.
I fucking love him!
Arcanauts!
Oh my god.
They're so cool, but they're so anal.
Oh, that's so cute. Can I be that next time? I want to be that.
Why not?
Look at Gromon.
Gromon, what the fuck? Oh my god, they're so cute.
Okay, that explains a few things. I'll set the scroll down. I'll show him the respect. Now that I know what he is.
Yeah, he
Mr. Fox, your real name?
we don't talk about such things where I come from.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So, you said you're here till the end of your existence, I guess. How did that come to be?
Well, for much the same reason, we don't discuss certain things in polite company.
I was just wondering if maybe there might be a loophole to get you out of it. That's all.
He he kind of like bites his tongue. He's about to say something and then thinks better of it. Says, "If you do have designs on hunting down Acererak, putting an end to him, you have quite a task ahead of you. He has many many, many phylacteries
Oh?
across many different planes.
Oh my
Oh
god.
boy.
Something of a life's pursuit, I suppose. If you wish to spend the rest of your minuscule existences attempting to hunt down and destroy each of those, fighting him off every time, you're welcome to do so.
Is it worthwhile?
It's a task that likely has no end. Though if you and your if you and your fellows set yourselves to it and recruit help, perhaps one day you'll destroy the last of them. Until then, he'll just regenerate every time you drive him off. Even if you kill him, it's not the end.
Did
I mean, what? Is there a way to kill him? Kill him? Kill him?
Only when he's out of phylacteries, I'm afraid.
Well, I guess that sounds like my life now.
Welcome to the Cyrenese cinematic universe.
Yeah, I guess. Whenever you guys are ready to leave, I will try to hunt down a diamond. Or two.
Okay.
What's through the other pathways out there? I'll ask him.
I don't know.
No?
I don't get out much.
But surely you've done some exploring. You have...
He cannot leave this room.
Well, no, but...
I guess he can scry?
yeah. I'm sure he's gotten bored and tried to look.
Yeah, he says, there's only so far one can go without a cohesive view of this place.
You know, I'm gonna actually dig through my pack and pull out Lucius's spellbook, and I'm gonna say, I don't know if this is how you are able to do it. And I'll flip through and try to find the Find Familiar, and I'll point to it and I'll say, I don't know if you can copy that, but that might help you. I've seen Lucius use it to really, really good use. So, if anything, it'll let you at least explore out around and look without leaving this room.
He like takes it and looks at the spell and says, huh, this could prove useful. Thank you.
So, I do need that back. Unfortunately, that is not mine. But you can at least copy the spell.
Okay, so now we're just gonna like sit in awkward silence with Mr. Fox for an hour while a couple hours while he transcribes.
Well, I'll hang out with him. I mean, I'm the one who's holding all this shit from Twigs anyway. So
Okay.
Will begin to locate an object.
yeah.
Okay.
So
I am looking for a object that is a diamond worth 500 gold. Or more, I guess.
Huh.
Which
I'll just be in the
spell
form
can
of...
locate the nearest object of a particular kind. However, it is like alpha radiation, and if there's any thickness of lead, it will not go through it.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's see.
Before they leave, I take on the form of Lucius, and I say I'll meet up with you guys as in this form, just for now, just so it's easier to recognize. Since you guys know it's gonna be me, but it's just easier to walk around as somebody rather than as a fucking doppelganger.
What did you turn into?
Lucius. So.
Okay.
So, yeah. Locating an object.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we've got for diamonds. Ding. Do a quick search in the tomb, see if they actually did something nice and placed a diamond anywhere. Very optimistic about this, obviously.
If anyone wants to go kill that beholder before we leave, we can.
Well, we have to kill something.
The big baby was not enough.
You know what? We also have
The
3
young
more
death
people
god?
to kill.
Okay, so question. Did you all okay. You had a diamond at one point. What happened to it?
I have diamond dust.
Because you did explicitly find a 500 GP diamond with one of the members of the Yellow Banner.
Then, we probably would have still had it.
Is it in the lava?
I don't know. You deleted all the inventory, so I don't know. I don't know what it had. I don't think I would have had it.
Probably being with the person that could actually use it.
Yeah, it would have probably been Cyrenny.
I had 500 G of diamond dust.
Oh,
So
You smashed our diamond to pieces.
How did it go into...
I only remember us getting the dust, not an actual diamond.
I think I smashed it. Because Cyrene needed dust for something.
I need to cast Greater Restoration.
Ah,
Because that
Cool.
requires dust.
there you go.
I think I broke it.
Okay. So there goes our diamond.
Well, I'm just wondering if there's another one. I only have 400 gold of it now,
Mm-hmm.
so I cannot mend it.
Okay. You do not detect any other diamonds in the tomb. At least any other diamonds of that value.
We don't need a diamond in the tomb. We can go get a diamond elsewhere.
In the next, 3 days.
Yeah.
There's probably some lying
Okay,
around. Romu.
once we...
If we get out of here, we can find search Omu for one.
Just drive a hard bargain with the Sneeple.
Yeah.
One of the spells I could have gotten was like, oh, you make a teleportation ring. Except you have to go to a different teleportation ring. I'm like, I don't know if that's fucking useful to me ever. What the hell?
It is if you're traveling long distances to static locations, but
But
for what we're
it's such
doing-
high level that when the hell are you gonna be traveling that much? When
if
when
in a
you're
higher
this high level, Well, it's bullshit.
It is. I do think that they should have lower level teleportation spells. But yeah, druids get the same thing at like 7. That lets them travel through trees.
The druid at least has like, I don't know, that gas thing or whatever that you can travel ridiculously
That's
fast
still
with like 9 people.
It's still 6th level to do it.
But it's not dependent on something else being established already.
No, but the idea is you would have found those places in cities and stuff as you went.
Yeah.
That's kind of the whole thing of with a spell like that, you're kind of planning ahead kind of thing.
Well, I'm pissed because I got really excited when I read it, and then I was like, I can't fucking use this.
Yeah. Yeah, for a campaign like this, the druid one was probably the best. So if you can find a way to get Twigs back, he can't even do
The
it.
moral of the story
He
is
gotcha.
always play a druid.
Or at least have a druid.
That's what I got out of it.
I don't know. Druids are pretty powerful. Sword clerics.
I love druids. From now on, I'm only playing a druid, ever.
Ever. Okay.
Can't wait to see all those trees on Avernus.
Oh god. Conjure woodland beings. You just summon a bunch of trees.
There's that fire druid.
Yeah, you could do.
Wait,
like
that's
a
what Twigs was.
Yeah. And that's actually a pretty fun one.
But yeah. So, no 500 GP diamonds around.
Well,
Can this guy teleport us anywhere?
Let's see. I mean, I think the biggest problem is the same shit that everybody runs into, which is if he tries to teleport you or anyone, they just end up in the trash.
Okay, I wasn't sure if he was immune to the teleportation thing.
Oh,
Ah.
to the dumpster with you.
Does the next question? Does he go home each night, or does he stay here?
No, he's stuck.
Okay, because he was mentioning something about home, and I was like,
Yeah,
he was not bored in this room.
no, I know that. I just wasn't sure if he's like he commutes for work or if he lives in.
It's not so much work as slavery.
Well, yeah. But that would still get him out of this room.
Yeah. Well, we could kill the beholder and then head out to Omu, see if we can find some there.
How
If
do
we can get
out?
through the Smeeple.
How do we get
we-
out to Omu?
Follow the bones. We mined the bones.
Why do we want to go mess with the beholder?
Because it's there.
Fuck him.
Because it's evil.
All
There's no
hail
power.
Belchors!
What the oh, if we kill the beholder, I'll be in charge of the plants, I think. The plants will be mine.
'Cause that's how that works.
Yeah.
Mold will be your minion.
Yay, Mole!
Yep.
Guys, I miss mold.
So yeah, what now?
Everyone in favor of going to kill the beholder, say aye. Everyone in favor of leaving the tomb right now, say nay.
Well, you're supposed to do it one at a time so it's not confusing.
I mean, I'll go
Wait.
help kill the beholder. I have nothing against doing that.
I, as a doppelganger, am fairly useless. So, Combat-wise, I'm not.
Do you not have a class?
I'm
No,
a
no,
doppelganger.
he is like an NPC doppelganger.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to come die with us, you're welcome.
Ooh.
You
I'm
can stay
basically
here
a watered-down
transcribing
fighter.
while we go kill the beholder.
We gotta kill something.
If you turn into me, do you get like my strength and stuff?
Nope.
No.
Unfortunately.
Well, you can wait outside then.
I mean, currently I'm waiting for him to copy
Yeah.
down the Find Familiar spell.
Yeah.
So
We
you
we
guys
could
can
just
Yeah,
do your
yeah.
thing.
we'll be back then.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Alright, well, if
You
they
just
don't
chill here. We gotta take care of something real quick.
leave Lucius's body here.
Oh,
Doesn't 1,000 feet cover most of the Sneeple compound? At least a good chunk of it.
Let's
Asera
Have a
lead-lined the entire
Or am I
tomb.
grossly overestimating 1,000 feet?
well, let me pop open ye old Omu map. Let's see, do I still have that or did I archive it? No, I archived that shit. 1 second. Omu. Okay, so measuring from the sweet embrace of death.
I mean, I would probably... Oh, nah. I'll just do it from here.
It might get like. Let's see. Get my bearings here.
Because there was a little bit of a hike to the Sneeple village versus where the actual entrance to the tomb was.
Yeah, I think like you might get just like part of like an edge of Sneepletown, but yeah,
I was thinking it was right on top for some reason.
no.
No, we're under the mountain. I think, right?
Well, I mean you're under like the cliff that surrounds
Well, yeah.
Omu. 'Cause Omu's kind of like sunken down, right?
Yeah, that's what I meant. We're like down into the ground under that cliff.
We're off to kill the beholder. Dun.
Wonderful beholder of the Tomb of the Nine Gods doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
Balthor.
Excuse me, it's Belchor's?
Exactly.
listen, Mold, you nerdy fuck.
Don't make me zap you again. I'll do it.
What if I want that? I think Finn likes that.
Okay, we're off to see the beholder.
For the sake of what's going on, take me, but I'm actually not there. Just so that, because otherwise it's literally just listening.
Just a
and-
black screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It'll be good.
I'll throw Lucius in
It'll
there.
be great.
No,
It'll
your
be
your
fun.
punishment for dying is that you can't see what's happening.
I mean, I don't care. I'm recording, so.
How do... Okay, so this counts as a phylactery, right? How do we destroy this? What is a
They're right. Yeah, there's lots of questions happening all at once. So, let's start at square one. What is your question? Question of the first.
What is a phylactery?
A phylactery is like a container that a lich uses for more or less sustaining their terrible immortality. Kind of
So
like a
we-
battery, kind of like a...
So we destroyed it, right? In this place?
We don't really know.
We're fighting a lich, and this is the first time
So, Becca, basically a phylactery to a lich is a lot like how vampires go back to their coffins if they die. It's kind of the similar thing.
So we need to find the phylactery in this place and
He
destroy
has
it.
many. So we have to find this one and beat it, and then go to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
next
No
but
one
I'm
has one
saying
in
we have
here,
to find the
though.
one in here and kill it.
Yes.
There might be
It
more than one in
doesn't matter how many he has, we still need to find the one here.
Or more than one here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grandpa Fox said there was only one.
He did not.
He said there are
Yeah.
many throughout many planes.
He said there were many throughout many planes, and the one in.
Can we ask Mr. Fox what the phylactery is here?
We did
He, first of all, he did not say that there was only one. He definitely did not say that.
In here, he didn't.
not.
Nope.
No.
um. So yeah, that's a thing. Also, he doesn't know what the phylactery is of Acerax here or anywhere else, apart from the fact that they exist and there are lots of them.
Can I locate phylactery?
I guess locate phylactery. I mean, yeah, I suppose that classifies as kind of its own sort of thing. And there are a fuck ton of them up on the two middle balconies of the baby room.
What do we know about destroying them? Is there anything special we have to do for that?
Let's have a look.
Would I recognize those just looking at them, or do I have to cast my spell of locate them?
I mean, like, they kind of just look like different sorts of containers. Like, so I think I actually read this when somebody flew over there or teleported or whatever. So they're like these two facing balconies halfway along the room, littered by ornate glass bottles, fluted silver urns, ivory caskets, and other vessels, all of them inscribed with baleful sigils.
Okay. Yeah. What do we know about? Oh, we can ask Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox might know. What happens when we destroy them?
How to destroy them?
Yeah, it's essentially like I do like the terminology that Nico used in the chat, which is like it's like a soul checkpoint. So it's basically it's sort of like a backup for your life, except you don't like revert. It's just a thing to which your life force is tied and can be replenished, and from which your life force can be replenished. A lot of the time, they are fueled by the intake of souls. So you know, good old Ace there will just like kill somebody and bottle up their soul to devour over the course of the millennia. And while you are still there with Mr. Fox, he would be able to tell you that essentially discovering the key to a phylactery's destruction takes time and extensive research.
Or just smashing it to pieces?
See, that's not so much a thing with all of them, though. Every phylactery is unique, and discovering the key to like how to destroy it is the tricky bit.
What
So
about
what I'm
burning
getting-
lava?
What I'm getting out of this is that we need to return, and then we send out some scholars out here to study the phylacteries. Can we carry the phylacteries away with us?
In theory, yeah, sure.
And as long as you can pick them up and carry them, they were pretty big.
Yeah, I mean, you know, not all of them. Some of them are pretty tiny.
I'm
But-
just saying,
but yeah.
like, looking to scale character-wise, they still look like they're pretty big.
Mm.
Some of them.
But yeah, so anyway, that would be a thing that you could figure out kind of on the way back, through the lava room and on your way to the beholder. The fact that there are, let's see, I mean, just going off of the map, there are, gosh, like over 20 phylacteries in that room.
22, I think it looks like.
Okay, who has fireball?
There's a pit of lava right there.
Both of my characters have fireball.
You have 0 characters.
That's fair.
Well, shit.
Yeah, suck a butt, Taylor.
You could do the twigs method, just throw it in lava.
The twigs method.
Yeah.
I would love to throw things in.
Yeah, what's real fun is when the lava doesn't destroy them, and then you need to go under the lava to get the thing back.
Yeah. Let's not. Let's just bring
We've
them
done
back
it
with us.
before, gotten things up.
Well, it'd be unpleasant for him when he responds back to it.
Mildly.
Okay. So, did we have anything else we wanted to do before kind of fast traveling to the room just before the beholder?
Beholder! Party time with Beholder. That's why no one likes him. He makes bad puns.
That's why.
Yeah. There is literally
Wow.
no other reason.
If he had it, then no one would have wanted to kill him, and he wouldn't have had to make all these factories.
Have you moved us all over? Because all I'm seeing is just black screen.
1 second. I might not have copied. Yeah, I didn't copy a U.
Ah.
See previous comments about butts.
Butts indeed. There we go.
What's
Have a twigs.
Sweet.
this? Is so tiny. So heckin' tiny. This.
Twigs the cameraman.
Okay. So.
Alright, I guess I go first. I'll put all those eyes in. I think that's where they were used at.
Yes.
And then we'll poke all of his eyes out.
So actually, like as you round the corner, let's see, just pulling back up the door things.
I think we opened the door.
Yeah,
We just
you
didn't
did
go
open the
in.
door.
There was just some big ball hanging in the middle with a drape over it, and we were just like, yeah, nope, and turned around and walked away.
Yeah, that was basically it. Because like, yeah, you inserted the little things into the indentations, and then the eyes lit up as they clicked into
And
place.
we did that scary
And then
thing.
right, and then with all the eyes inserted, the reflections on the like mirrored face of the door of all of you got like creepier and unhealthier, like, wasting away, losing hair and teeth, until you came to resemble undead. And then the door proceeded to grind open. And it does still, in fact, remain open. So as you peer inside, rounding the corner, you see, once again, a domed, candlelit room, 50 feet high. The polished marble floor, so perfectly reflective that it creates the illusion of standing at the entrance to a sphere. 9 alcoves, filled with glittering treasure, open up along the walls. In the middle of the chamber, a large, spherical object hovers under a black silk drape, 20 feet above the floor.
YOLO?
Leroy Jenkins.
You can
Oh,
try?
I'm gonna cast a spell on everyone.
Beacon of hope.
Everyone gets
Have
bacon.
Bacon for all. Okay, and I can actually move the door so that you can like see in there and stuff. Yeah.
I give everyone bacon.
Okay.
Feel free to stand on Twigs, by the way, he's dead.
Well,
But yeah, so go ahead, file in, get situated.
Where are we?
In the hallway.
To the west.
There we go.
is my see invisibility still
How long does it last?
an hour? And I
Probably
cast
not.
it. Okay. I'll just cast that again, cause why not? I have a bunch of spell slots.
Okay.
Just in case.
Cool. So one thing, just worth noting. As soon as everybody gets into the hallway, like here, kind of looking into the room, let's see. Yeah, Cyrene, you would definitely notice that your hope bacon, it is not hope baconing.
Uh-oh.
The fuck? Do no spells work here? Cast cantrip.
Can we, like, do some kind of check to know stuff about beholders?
That might be wise.
Okay. Arcana?
Yeah, that seems like a good fit.
Okay. Mine's very low.
Mine's 6.
You have a +6 to Arcana?
Yeah.
Go.
Somebody wants to help.
I mean, I think literally everyone
Okay.
else has rolled, so.
Just roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Big magic floaty eye, go pew pew. But also, Kubazan is like all about attacking whatever is hiding under the black drape.
Thanks for your
Who?
advice again. Got me in trouble couple times.
You've got extra lives to burn, you'll be fine. Just go smash it.
Okay, I'll take his advice.
Okay. Cool. So you step out into the room, make a dex save.
Well, that's not encouraging.
Okay, so we see Thorv do that thing where like you step on black ice and you were just totally clueless, whereas like his feet are kind of like shuffling around and he's like trying to maintain balance, and he does.
Alright, I'll slide my way across to the thing on the drape. Under the drape.
Right. So yeah, you do that.
And without taking the drape off, I want to smash it.
Okay, so the thing is 20 feet above the floor.
Oh. Well, how am I supposed to smash it? I'll ask Kubazan.
You'll figure it out.
I can't jump that high.
You slam dunk.
I could make you go that high if you wanted.
So actually, I think what happens is as Thorv goes and like, kind of jumps first and asks questions later. He just like continues scooting across the floor to here. And I suppose now's a good time, as good a time as any for initiative. I guess we'll fill in NPC friends to help you not die if possible.
Yeah, I want to push off and slide back. I don't want to be here now.
Well, we'll get to that.
Seeing as nobody else wanted to come.
And I can come into this.
Well, okay, well, one second, because like I did just say I'm gonna roll initiative.
Oh, well, I
Where
wasn't.
did everyone go
Okay.
again?
Did you want me to continuously move my character as he moved? I was not aware of that.
I mean, okay, so this is another one of those things where it's like
Fine, I'll just be
well, no,
okay.
I'm explaining, and I'm going to do it in a just if I say I'm gonna roll initiative, just say wait, I was actually gonna be
I'm going to move. I mean, you haven't rolled initiative yet. I don't know what you want from me.
I guess just acknowledge the initiative and say, oh wait, okay, I'm actually here. Not like, okay, and then I'm going to do this as though we're just proceeding like I never called for initiative. Anyway.
You probably need a dex save too then.
That is...
Okay, so the dex save happened when you hit this floor.
Correct.
Okay. I was on top of Twig. How far away am I from you? Oh, I'm fine where I am.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright, so let's do the thing. Getting rid of... Well, not getting rid of. Just not rolling for Fib because advantage. And then the other thing. Okay. Cool. So, yeah, Fib, anything you might want to do?
I'm gonna come in here.
Oh, delete Twigs off there too. He's dead.
Oh, yeah.
So
He was, like, under somebody, so I didn't...
He's
Yeah.
under me.
I'm just gonna put him in here.
Okay. So, Fib, if you're going in the room, you do have to make a dex save. Unless you're, like, not on the floor somehow.
Fib flies. Did I not tell you that? Okay. Oh no.
Okay, so we see Fib. What are you, like 7? What is that?
She's like 7'6" or something.
Yeah, all 7.5 feet of Fib, just like flailing around, trying to maintain balance as she steps onto the like super polished, almost frictionless floor.
It's literally Yao Ming with a pixie cut on ice.
And also, even though you do maintain your standing stance, you just kind of slide right over and bump into Thorf.
What? How the fuck did I get past that big pillar?
We've all played Pokemon games, yeah?
Oh yeah. Yep.
There's
Oh,
always the
yeah.
ice part.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, where the fuck was this thing last time?
I mean, so every time, both times you've looked in the room, there has been a big floaty orb in the center of the room, 20 feet up, with a black drape over it. And so, yep.
I was just gonna say, with them sliding under it, could they have looked up and seen what?
Yeah, they could do a quick...
I wanna look up and see it.
Yeah, okay.
Look up the skirt.
Okay. So you look up, and what you see under the thing is it just looks like a big metal ball.
Oh, that's super annoying. Okay, well, there's nothing to hit yet. What if I do? We didn't learn anything with our checks. So what if I just started playing my pipes or something?
Sure.
I'll just start playing my pipes, and then it has to make a DC 15 wisdom. You know?
Or be a scourge.
E.
Okay.
And I'll give an inspiration to Thor because I don't know what the fuck's about to happen.
Okay. Got it. Nice. Okay, so that's the thing. You don't hear anything screaming or otherwise panicking and running away from you in terror. So, yeah. Thorv, there is a fib that just ran into you.
Oh, sorry. Did I like tumble over him since he's like half my height?
I mean, I imagine you kind of like were able to catch yourself on Thorv and just like
I like grabbed his head to steady myself.
Can't pull my beard. That got cut
I
off.
didn't want to pull your beard.
You can't. It's gone now.
And whose fault is that?
Yours.
That is wrong. Wrong answer. Try again.
Alright, how far down does that drape hang over the ball?
Probably hangs down like a good, I'd say like 15 feet. So you could feasibly, if you wanted to, like kind of swoop back by and try and snatch it.
Yep, I want to try and climb up it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. So, cool. Then you're gonna push off the wall and then like try and grab onto the thing and
Yep.
give it a good climb.
Yep.
All right. So you do that. You grab the cloth, and the cloth just like slides right off. And so you continue underneath, bumping into Groilmod over here with the black cloth in your hand. And then then some stuff happens.
I'm facing away from it. Do I hear Vip scream or something?
Who says you have to be looking at it? Okay, so as you do that, okay, what kind of armor are Fib and Thorv wearing?
Oh my god, I hate that question so much.
I'm guessing none now.
I have
Splint.
Okay.
leather, I think it's just regular. Yeah. I have a ring of protection, which I feel like should save me from anything to happen.
Okay, so did you say you were wearing studded Fib?
Yeah.
Okay. So Thorv and Fib are suddenly just pulled to the center of the room.
Uh-oh.
And pressed against the orb. As though by some sort of very powerful magnet. Yeah, that's that. We'll say that was Thorv's movement and his interacting with an object, so he still has an action and a bonus.
Oh good. Can I attack it and smash it? Try and smash it?
Sure. Okay. Just bang, bang, and like the last one hits. The first two kind of just like kind of clang off of it. And Okay. So oh, this is very complicated. So actually your first one hits, so you do a little more damage. But then your weapon is just stuck to it.
Alright, I have something that fixes this. I'll teleport it back to my hand.
Okay, is that some sort of action thing? Is that like a bonus?
Yes, there it is. There. It's one of the Eldritch Knight things.
Not be disarmed unless you're incapacitated and oh, okay. Um
I'll summon it to my hand and swing again.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you you feel like it's stuck, and then you like willingly let go to bring your hand back, and then like summon it again and club the thing again, or axe it again. Okay. Cool. Cool. That'll do. So, bang bang. 25 points combined, and you end your turn with Bob once again stuck to the ball. Okay.
Three attacks isn't working out very well for me. Okay.
All right. And then let's see. Some other stuff happens. I think what is going to happen now is that thing. Yeah. So Thor. Oh, also at this point, did trying to keep all this crazy shit straight. Did Fib re-up see invisibility?
Yes.
Okay. So, descending from a point way, way up, you see this thing. It's the thing that you think that it is. And it's staring at Thorf.
Uh-oh.
And it's like right here. And let's see. Just gonna do some beholder shit. So we get to roll one of these. Oh, good. All right. So Thor, given that you are restrained against this thing, this will be great. So we see, kind of just coalescing in this one edge of the room, directly west of Thor, this beam of grayish energy. And I need Thor to make a dex save with disadvantage. Excellent. Okay. Cool. So Thor, this beam of gray energy shoots from that point in the room, and you take 63 points of necrotic damage. And then, let's see. Going to, yeah, Thor, make a con save. Better. So another beam. This one kind of greenish. Just pew from the same corner. This time you only take 7 points of necrotic damage. Oh no, I'm sorry. I rolled half the dice. So you take 15 points of necrotic damage. And then what is this one? Oh, cool. Thorv, make a wisdom save.
And my bacon isn't working.
It is not working. Cool.
I tried to help.
You did try to help.
No.
You did. I mean, A for effort, really. Cool. Thorp falls asleep.
Oh, goddamn. Wait, Thorp, you didn't even use my thing.
Oh, I do have inspiration that I can use on that wisdom save.
Yeah, if you'd like to do that, you could certainly
What is
give it a
your
go.
D10 or
Yeah.
there? Nah.
Thorp still falls asleep. Okay. Yeah. Dragon
I
bait.
did.
Hut. Way up here. Okay, so Dragon Bait, kind of like ready to charge in past Groilmod, sees the situation that's going on up ahead. Smells like ham. And what is a Dragon Bait to do when all he can really do is swing a big heavy sword at things? Okay. Yeah. So Dragonbait like holds his sword and it glows a bit. There's this like kind of just radiant warmth that seems to exude from it. And he doesn't have any means of communicating to you what that means, but you feel like maybe sometimes you'd be better at saving against magical effects. So, Azaka is... Let's see. Huh. Yeah, okay. So she's not wearing metal armor. And... she does have metal weapons, but she can forego that. So she'll just go... a hybrid form. And it's kind of like her deal for now, but maybe she'll be able to go in and fuck some shit up next turn. Gromot.
Having learned nothing from the two previous people who entered the two previous people that entered the room, he's going to attempt to enter the room.
Excellent.
And then we'll go from there.
Cool.
I mean, to be fair, what else are you supposed to do? Like,
Also fair. Alright, so I seem to have lost connection to Roll20. Not sure
As
if
have I.
everybody else has. Okay, cool. Thank you, Roll20.
Oh, I got it back.
Alright. Groilmod maintains his balance. And slides across the room.
Bumps
Well,
into
actually,
Thor.
let's see. Well, okay. Is Groilmod wearing anything made of metal?
He is No. His Yikawa might be on his back. That might be metal. Or the Spear of Lightning. Or, sorry, Javelin of Lightning. But he doesn't have
Okay.
armor on.
Yeah, okay. So just to orient you in the three-dimensional space we're playing in right now, Fib and Thorv are like 10, 15 feet above you. And so you go like sliding under the orb thing, and you probably feel like a little tug, from your like smaller items, and maybe it like slows your progress a little bit, but just like everybody else, you actually end up sliding across the room over here. Bump into the
Okay.
thing.
All right. I thought I saw beams shooting at Thorv in a general direction, but I don't see anything, correct?
Correct.
Can I point it out to them, even though it's not my turn? Can I just like point and be like, "Oh, it's right there"?
If you weren't plastered to the orb, I would say yes.
That's fair. Can I scream it's to my right?
Sure.
I think Gromad would hear that and then not see anything, and it would just kind of go over his head that it might be invisible. But he's going to be on
Fair.
edge, so if he sees anything suspicious, he's going to shoot in the direction of the suspicious thing. In
Okay,
this case, that means I'm holding my action until I see it shoot a ray.
you got it. Serenity?
Man. Okay, Fib says it's to her right. I want to know how far to her right it is.
If only Fib could show you.
Yeah. I asked Fib to give me coordinates of how many feet it is to its location.
What the fuck?
Requesting coordinates.
But I am going to think about my life.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. So my metal things won't separate from me. I will just go with my metal armor, right?
That does seem to be the case, yeah.
Okay, because I want to go to Thorv.
That seems very, very feasible, yes.
Bring me to Thorv.
Thump.
Thorv
is so
is
popular.
asleep. Right.
Yep.
Sleep. What do I have? Well, that's not blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Isn't.
I mean, he's just
Um,
sleeping. Can she just like shake him awake?
Like, is it? Yeah. Can I shake him awake, or is it magical sleep?
Those are not mutually exclusive things all the time. You could give it a try.
Can I awaken Thorv?
Why, yes, you can, for the low cost of your action.
I send my action to awaken Thorv.
Okay.
I take my bonus action to summon a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Sorry, I lied. It's at a higher level.
Liar.
We'll do it at a level. Why not? We can do it at level. I'll cast it at level 5.
It is truly agonizing deciding what level to cast something at.
Okay. Spiritual weapon, level 5. Somewhere to Laura's right, it will take a swing. Or to Fib's right, I guess.
Yeah, so just like, not that Sireni would necessarily have seen exactly where the thing, was, but like Fib knows the thing is right here.
But I can't point to it, so
Yeah. So good times. Good times ahead. Okay.
Do I hit with my randomized swing to Fib's right?
Did she hit Fib?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll roll a thing, and if you get a 6 on this d6, you swing at the right place.
It's good odds.
Oh.
I
I mean, they weren't the worst odds. I mean, I feel like a 24 would hit, so. Okay, but I have a spiritual weapon just chilling out up there now, so.
do. And I am adding it to the initiative thing. Spiritual weapon.
Since I dropped concentration on my bacon, because.
I mean, spiritual weapon is not concentration because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
broken as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So that's a thing. Then, bag of nails. Comes in, sees nothing to shoot. Holds action to shoot thing. Well, it doesn't come in, just like, edge of the room. And then, Fib, you are restrained against a big metal ball. What would you like to do?
I can still cast spells though, right?
Seems like it.
Okay, I want to try to cast a spell magic at the beholder to see if, in
Can
case it's
dispel
a
his
magical thing.
invisibility.
What?
You want to dispel his invisibility?
Yeah, like it might be just an effect he has, but it also might be a spell.
Cool. So you attempt to dispel the invisibility on the beholder that is
Eh.
zapping the fuck out of your friends.
Eh.
Okay. You cast, and it does nothing.
Are you sure I didn't even roll for it?
I am sure.
Okay. Cool. Then how about Sirenny can have an inspiration.
I will take that inspiration.
And there's not much I can do about being stuck to this thing right now.
Okay. Cool. Thorv, you're awake and stuck to a big metal ball.
Alright, can I try and rip Bob off of there? Or myself?
So, let's see. Let us see how this works. Trying to get off of the thing. Okay. Yeah. Right. So, essentially, no, you cannot pull yourself off of the thing.
Okay. Well, then I want to Misty Step back at the door.
Okay.
The dispel magic thing didn't work, right? Or
The dispel magic thing did not work. Thorv, you attempt to Misty Step, and nothing happens.
Uh-oh.
oh, did Fib give me better clarification on where the builder was based off my swing?
If Fib was able to.
Sure. You talk through it like, further south.
Alright, do I know where these rays have been coming from?
You have a decent idea, yeah.
Okay. Would I be able to shoot with the longbow I borrowed in that general direction?
Potentially.
Alright, let's see how that goes.
Okay. Cool. So those shots are made with disadvantage. I mean, anyway, right? Because invisible target.
That's right. You want me to roll for that 22 one again then?
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, you shoot. and all 3 times the arrows just like immediately they get pulled off course and just stick to the orb.
I'm out of things I can do, guys. I'll just hang here.
Okay. Cool. Cool. So then we do. Oh, good. All right. Let's get another disadvantage dex save from Thorf. Great. Cool. Hey, we're gonna get to try some stuff out, huh? All right, so Thor. You are going to take 48 points of necrotic damage. And so now is probably the time to look into that whole 9 lives thing.
Yep.
Are you down already?
Yeah. I got hit, what, 4 times by this beholder? Just me.
I didn't realize it was that many times you got hit.
Yeah, he's getting like fucking fried.
Yep. I dropped to 1 instead of 0 on 9 times.
Okay, good. Because if you did drop to 0, some bad stuff might have happened. So then he's gonna keep doing the thing. Yeah. So this one. Oh, good. Thorf, make a dex save. Cool. All right. Well, Thorf, you are slowed.
Good for me. I couldn't go anywhere anyways.
Your speed is halved. You can't take reactions, and you can take either an action or a bonus action on your turn, not both.
Okay.
Yep.
Couldn't do
And
anything anyways.
and also, yeah, gonna look over at Sierne and force a wisdom save.
Boom. Wisdom. 18.
Cool. You're feeling sleepy, but like not super tired, and so you force your way through it.
I just rested. I don't need this.
I can't sleep right now. Okay. And I guess really the all the pew pewing is the closest thing that anybody's really gonna get to like a read on the thing. So I guess as the beams are getting shot, people who are holding actions to make ranged attacks can do that.
Pew pew.
Okay.
Fucking Royal Mob.
So yeah, even with disadvantage, you hit, and that's cool. So we see your arrow like kind of curve a little bit, like you bend it, and it hits something and promptly vanishes. And then bag of nails, pew pew.
I am also using my Fury of the Small to do extra 11 damage to it.
Excellent. So nice chunk. Bag of nails misses, and Thorview watches the arrow meant for the thing like kind of bends around and pings off the orb right next to your head.
Watch where you're shooting.
Yeah, and then that's gonna be that. So Dragonbait still trying to help, doing the helpy things. I guess the smells like ham. And then Azaka coming in all tigery and stuff. Makes a dex save. Fails. And slides on her belly all the way over here. Bumping into Groilmod. And yeah, that's gonna be that. So she is prone for the time being, not a strong showing. Groilmod.
So I can't target it with my hunter's mark or anything like that. I know roughly where it is, so I guess I will try to shoot at it twice.
Okay. Okay. Also, as part of this, and Fib would be able to update you, being able to see, the thing has moved. She would probably tell you, like a little bit to her, I guess, left if we're going the same kind of orientation as before.
Wait, can you ping it?
Yeah.
Just so I know.
Here, I'll put it on this layer, but like Fib is the only one who can see it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, I made.
Oh. I was gonna ask how much higher is it than. Where is it on the 3D layer? I guess.
Yeah, that's a good question. So it's probably sitting around like 30 feet up.
30 feet up from me or 30 feet up from the floor?
Floor.
How high up am I?
Not like 15 to 20 range.
Okay. So it's like. Oh gosh.
I know. 3D combat in 2D is complicated. However, Groilmod, you do hit the thing once.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah. Only one to do damage. Okay. And then, any movement from Groilmod?
Yes, because he doesn't want to get bumped into again. He thinks it's kind of annoying. So he's going to move like that. I need to make a dex save.
Yes. Cool, you're good.
Excellent.
All right. Cyrene.
One second. One second. I'm doing some math.
Don't make me hit the play button.
Oops. Plus.
Do you really miss the
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
What do you really? Sorry, I
The,
was.
the shitty tuba version of Girl from Ipanema that used to be on Fan Burst through Roll20.
Mm-hmm. I was doing some math. If I am 20 feet up, then this guy is 14 feet from me.
Okay, I'll take your word on that.
I used Pythagorean theorem. I calculated it. I have it on a sheet of paper.
Yep.
So, I'm just gonna cast a spell here. that. So,
Okay. So then at that point, the bacon fades.
yeah, my useless bacon.
Yeah.
My non-working bacon fades, so I can cast this spell. So I have Spirit Guardians. Which hits him.
Do you though?
If I'm within 15 feet, so as long as it works.
It doesn't work.
Fuck! What the hell? How do I know? How do I know what works and doesn't work?
Beholders are some shit.
I swing at it. So 14 hit. Can I add Laura's D10 to that? Is my spiritual weapon in its where Laura described bubble? Where the arrow disappeared, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, she's able to kind of direct you to a general sense. So yes, you can move the thing down. Interestingly, yeah, spiritual weapons still intact, still moving, still doing the thing. Very cool that way. And you take a disadvantaged swing, which you can add the inspiration to if you like.
19.
19 hits. And yeah,
Well,
bop the
since
thing.
it started at level 5, and I rolled an 8, a 7, and a 6 on my D8,
Mm-hmm.
and a 4, I get, 30 damage.
Indeed.
Jeez.
Okay.
30 force damage.
You hear this like kind of low rumbling, kind of babbling speak issuing forth from the thing. Fun. Excellent. I assume that is it from Tyranny?
Yes.
Okay.
Since I'm stuck on here.
Yeah. Bag of nails. Holds action, waits for the pew pew to go pew pew himself. Fib.
Okay, I will try this. Since no one can see anyway, I'm going to put a stinky cloud over the beholder, and I'm going to target it far against the wall so that it will only hit the beholder.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Very cool. Nice. So at the start of its turn. Okay, so once it starts its turn, we will start doing saves.
And Sirenny can go ahead and have another inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Cool. Thorf.
I'll try that robe of scintillating colors that I got.
Okay.
See if that does anything to him.
I close my eyes.
So you like just kind of reach down and fling the robe like open to reveal the colors in the most magical flashing ever. Except it doesn't do the thing, so you kind of just like opened your robe to a beholder.
Oh my god. You flashed the beholder?
Apparently it didn't mind.
Fair.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay. So he starts his turn in the thing. Needs to make a save. That is Constitution, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's 17.
17. Well, that's a 23.
Fine.
And then at the start of his turn, gonna pull some real shit. Which is drifting over here Actually, I think kind of like up yonder. And now, within his gaze, is everyone in the room. Which means fun times. Go ahead. Shuffle this around for my reference. Do everything is fine.
If you say so.
All will be well. Okay, so he stares down the room and then is gonna do some typical pew 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 shit. Okay. So looks at well, this is the really bad part. So Fib, it looks at you and suddenly you can't see it anymore.
Shit.
And then
Does that feel like it's affected like the spell I cast on myself, or it's done something to itself?
kind of feels like that first one.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So let's do
I don't even get a saving throw. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Sirenny,
That's my name.
make a dex save with disadvantage.
Just what I always wanted to do. 3.
All right. Whoops. Nope, that's not what I needed. That is the wrong button.
That is the insta-kill button.
That's the initiative button. We don't need more initiative.
Artist shows up.
All right. Cool. Sirenny, you take 42 points of force damage. Hey!
Hey, hey, hey!
Nice.
It's a
Okay.
magic missile spell, I take nothing.
It is not a magic missile spell.
So I only take 21.
Correct. Then who do we target with this one? um Groilmod, make a strength save.
Did
You
I
should
win?
You should have advantage on that if you ate that boar in that room.
I didn't.
Oh.
And that's a magical effect anyway, which is stifled at the moment.
Yep.
But you're good with a 16. And so Gromod, you feel like something trying to grab a hold of you invisibly, and you just like force your way out of it, and you're good. Nothing happens. Then the death ray commences once more. Big gray one. That is going to shoot at Sirenny. Sirenny, make a dex save. Disadvantage still. Cool. Great.
Is it worth using the thing? How much damage did this do on Thor? This hit Thorv before?
This is a chunky one.
I'd have to roll real high to get the... I might as well use it. D10?
Yeah.
13. 13 is not enough, is it?
Alright. Right, so you're going to take 58 points of necrotic damage.
Cool.
And oh, actually, excuse me, for this turn, Fib, you do still see it because it has to make a choice. Yeah, you do still see it, Fib. So you do have that going for you. That's going to be it. Dragon bait. People who were waiting to go pew pew can do that. So then, that is bag of nails. Hopefully not a bag of fails. Shoots. Hits with a 24. And is going to do... Let's see. Does he get to do his cool stuff? Sure does. So... Not bad. 28 combined points of damage. Then, Azaka is prone. No, Dragon Bait gets to go because I skipped his turn. So it's complicated. Okay, Dragon Bait still doesn't have a whole lot he can do, so he's gonna fucking YOLO it is what he's gonna do, and just like hop out here, get sucked up on the orb, and then everybody's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm better at saving against magic stuff." Because he doesn't like seeing his friends get bug zappered. Azaka stands up, pushes off, tries to remain standing, fails, ends up over here, prone once more. Royal Mod.
Is Fib able to update me on its location?
She is indeed. Good God. Yes and yes. 22 combined point. Or no. Not 22 because not the crit. 20. Very good. Okay.
Incredible.
Yeah. Sirenny?
I don't know if I do magic spells against it if they work. I am going to heal myself.
Okay.
Holy shit. Oh, like, wait, that's. I thought that was just like a high level roll.
No, I just get 70.
Yeah.
Rolling
So
70.
Sirenny. You heal
Does that
yourself.
not work? Oh, okay. I was going to kill you.
Yeah.
I was gonna go downstairs and get some more salary.
More salary.
More salary, god damn it.
I mean, you can throw money at me, I guess. Just I'd prefer if you kept the coins to a minimum.
It's not salary.
Yeah.
No, I don't say sal. The emphasis is on the C, which is what's throwing it off. Which is how my mom pronounces it, and that's why I say it that way. Anyways, and I'm gonna move my big stick over there.
Oh yes, the big stick.
And do a swing.
Yeah. Disadvantage 23 hits for a big old chunk. Nice. Okay. And Fib, you can tell he's looking pretty beat up. I mean, so are your friends, but you know.
He deserves it.
I am looking considerably less beat up than I did a second ago.
This is true. This is very true. Uh,
Fucking bag of nails. Why is he right there? Or no, dragon bait.
okay. So that is that for Sirenny then. Bag of nails. Oh, well, yeah, he just saw the thing get shot. He's just gonna do the same shit anyway. Disadvantage, attack, beholder, pew, misses, bag of fails. Okay. Fib.
Before bag of nails ends his turn, can I be like, get the fuck out of the way? And motion for him to come towards me.
To come towards you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I still see the beholder, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can't say it because it's behind the pillar and my map doesn't work that way.
Oh yeah. Okay, I gotcha. So you're trying to like not explode him or something.
I
got it.
want to have a 20-foot range in which I can hit just the beholder.
Okay. There you go.
Oh wait, no, fuck! I got dragon bait and bag of nails mixed up. Never mind. That was the dragon bait.
Oh.
Wait, Dragonbait's next to you, isn't he? Or near you?
Ish.
He's like 10 feet away from me.
Yeah.
He can't
He's
really
next to
move.
Twigs.
Yeah. Well, I don't exist. I'm just Twigs the cat.
I know.
Okay, well. Alright. How strong does dragon bait look?
He's a pretty beefy boy.
Okay, you can take it. So I'm gonna
Just bear in mind, Thorv is
Yeah.
directly south, so you know you might take another one of his
has
lives.
like 600 lives, so
Yeah.
you know.
Thorb is
Sorry,
there with
Thorb.
1
But I'm gonna cast this on by the beholder. So it's a DC 17 intelligence save.
Okay. DC 15 intelligence save. Let's go.
Can I retcon that to give a inspiration to Thor first?
Sure.
Thank you.
I'll allow it. Okay. So
I'll use that inspiration.
you do that. So this is a magical effect. And so Dragonbait's thing kicks in. Which means Thor, if you get advantage on saving throws.
So
Yeah.
you could have
So I-
gotten a 14
so I
and you
get 15.
still only rolled a 1.
Yes. So.
Maybe he should get advantage on inspiration.
Okay.
Wait, Thorb, is your intelligence 2 or lower?
No.
Okay, well, you could have not been affected by it, but you had to go and be smart.
You had to go and be capable of language. Okay.
Or was that dumb?
All right. So yeah. Psychic damage, huh? And muddled thoughts.
See, I'm gonna make up for it though, Thor, by giving you a bunch of inspiration. So it seems like you're getting a negative D6, but you're gonna get a D10 on top of that, so it's gonna be okay.
Why didn't you make it higher in the air so it could just miss us?
It's 20 feet.
Yeah.
I specifically said I want to position it to not hit people, so it's Eric's fault if I could have and it hit you anyway.
I mean, let's see. I think from your vantage point, you might have been, yeah. I mean, I think you'd still be able to find a way to exclude Thorv.
Yay! I always exclude Thor.
Except in beard cutting exercises.
Yeah, you know.
I didn't get
Okay.
scared.
So yeah, Thor, you're okay.
And now
Do
you
I-
have that D6, D10 back.
Okay, I'll keep my inspiration.
Yeah, cool. So we do that. The thing takes some damage and seems kind of fucked up. Cool.
Did it fail its save?
It does seem like it, yeah.
Yay! That's what.
Yeah. Cool. And that's Fib's turn.
Yep.
Dwarf.
Alright, can I try and escape that slowed spell that I have on me? What do I have to do for that?
Let's see. Right. Go ahead and make. Let me make sure I don't have the saves all crossed up. Believe it's wisdom. No, Dex. Dex. Strange. But yes, Dex. Make a Dex save.
At disadvantage? Then?
Yes.
Well, then I don't care. Even try.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Just hanging out. Then the mighty Beltor. Just gonna go for it because he is in something of a bad way right now. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go first one at Cyrene. It is going to have you make a Dex save, disadvantage.
Five.
Hmm. Wow, that was a garbage roll. So you take 28 points of. Never mind. You take 14 points of force damage. And then it's going to. Growing frustrated with you just eating the disintegration rays, it's going to shoot you with this one, for which you need to make a Dex save, disadvantage. Cool. Cyrene, you begin to turn to stone.
Oh.
Okay. I stop it.
just because?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I wish more people were just quick on their feet like that and just able
Yeah.
to stop turning to stone at will.
Oh, well, give me another 10 points in initiative and I'll stop it. I have a spell that stops petrification.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, like for the time being, you are, I mean, restrained again. Also, fuck it. Make a con save while we're at it.
With normal? Normal?
Oh. Okay, hold on. There's so many overlapping effects. So many. So Dragon Bait's thing doesn't affect anything yet because it was still your first roll, so it was advantage and disadvantage. But on this one, because it would normally be a straight roll, you have advantage on the con save. Still doesn't affect anything. But you succeed, and you do not give in to the tinglies as you feel early stages of potential paralysis coming in. But you're okay.
I'm just so happy it's so upset that I can't. Like, your disintegration rays do not care. I do not disintegrate.
Just like in Skyrim. Why won't you die? Okay. It's gonna do that thing and then kind of shuffle away. No, he's
Can't
actually
see him anymore.
no, actually, Fib can see him. He is preoccupied with this whole like just vengeful smiting of Cyrene. So, yeah. Then Dragonbait continues being stuck to the orb and smelling like ham, and Azaka tries to stand. Does so. Says "fuck your shiny floor," climbs up the wall, and launches launches toward the last place where she saw this thing blasting her friends from, and making attacks, like doing just the hop off the wall kind of situation. It would have been great, but she misses and slides across the floor over here. Groyomot.
I'm gonna do my same old Groyomot shit.
Mm-hmm.
Using my update from Fib, I am going to attempt to shoot it.
Cool. Hey. Alright, so still disadvantaged because still invisible, and that makes it not hit either time.
Damn.
No hits, but I will say I'm now doing random damage instead of the same damage every time. And that's a plus.
That is a plus. Good job. Glad we got that sorted out. And probably
it removed the D8 from my longbow damage and just had a 1 or a 2 in there for some reason.
Oh.
So I was doing 10 damage every time.
Cool. Right. Okay. So then Cyrene. You are muted.
Cyrene would like to swing upon this creature.
Wing?
Wing. But it's not going to hit with that 11, is it? Does it have disadvantage?
It does have disadvantage because you can't see it.
Yeah, so 11.
It is a swing and a mish.
I unpetrify myself.
It seems like a good thing to do.
It's expensive, but I am the only one who can unpetrify myself. So
It's been a long walk back to Port Ninezaru. Okay. Bag of nails. Longbow. Misses. Moving on. Fib.
Fib's gonna cast a Dissonant Whisper at first level.
Ooh. Some serious whispers. Hey.
And he gets his minus 1d6.
Uh-huh. Okay, so you whisper dissonantly.
Hey, fuck off, big eyeball.
And off he fucks. So, yeah, you do that, and then you and only you see the still invisible form of the beholder just come crashing down onto the like glassy looking floor, causing it to crumble and split in several places. And as the cracks spiderweb across the floor, the orb comes crashing down and just like cracks open on impact, seemingly no longer affected by whatever was causing it to become some crazy ass magnet. And so as everybody is kind of dumped from their like plastered to the orb position, and they are now able to find a purchase on the floor because it is cracked and not perfectly smooth. I guess we'll have maybe another one session of Tomb next week because yeah, we went back and did the Beholder fight and still almost lost some folks, but you made it. You did the thing. And we can look at all the Beholder treasure next time.
Yeah, the
I feel
important thing
really good
is,
about killing it.
is there a diamond in the Beholder treasure?
No.
Oh, there wouldn't be. 'Cause
No,
Nope.
because I searched.
Yep.
I put out my radar and it went beep, beep, silence.
I did get kind of nervous when I remembered how high CR the Beholder is. But, you know. I'm really happy that I put on Sea Invisibility.
I'm really happy that none of my spells work. Except
Seems
my
like you would
spiritual
be
weapon,
unhappy about
which I
that.
beat them.
I'm happy that I have 8 lives now.
You know what? I feel like
It's better
That's-
than the other alternative.
I know.
About this time, the doppelganger runs in.
sensing that the battle is over.
The hell happened in here?
Exactly.
That was a good fight.
We are just really bad at finishing this campaign.
What the fuck's happening?
I'm just looking at my stats for Boverness. I'm so weak.
Giants are fucking huge. Yeah.